Alright, I'm back. I was crawling under some stuff here to get under these logs. I couldn't pass it out in the water. And there's some fire rock coming out here. You can see it, and I flipped this out right here in this little place. And it's a little knife made out of a river pebble. Look, you can see the whole cortex of the pebble. See where they started spawning it off. Might be the start of a point. But that's kind of cool. See the edge on it there. It's a little knife laying right here. Well, I'll get back if I find anything else later. It's Thursday today. Hopefully I can find enough for a video later. Alright, I got a point in this screen, but I want to show you. I've just found the flake in the previous. Didn't think it was, but this is classic Crooksville chert. It's tan, and you can see the orange spots in it here. This is what it looks like. You can see that orange spot. It's too bad the point's not made out of this. It's pretty material. It's real high grade stuff. It's even translucent around the edges. You can see it there. But right here is what we want to look at. Now there's a flake right there. But you can see all this burn up fire rock. It's cracked open. What does this is the heat. It blows it apart after it's been fired. But right here we got a little point. It didn't look that nice, but it's not bad. It's got a tip nick. Let's wash it off. Looks like it's made out of a black river pebble. It's a wee little one, man. It's an archaic piece. I can tell by the chipping on it. It's chipped to a meteor ridge. It's just a real small one. I find real old stuff on this site. Some kind of little archaic dark point. It's kind of cool though. I'm on the board. I wasn't even going to come today. Just decided, got my work done, and decided it's a beautiful day. It's probably 60. It was freezing yesterday. So I decided to get out on the river a little bit, and man, I've already hit something. Kind of cool. I'll get back at you if I find anything else later. Alright, I'm back again. See the cracked up fire rock. Just saw this exposed and took a couple scoops. I got a little knife or a preform right here. Yep, start of a point. Started working it down. Nice tan chert. It's probably a river pebble. Yeah, it is. Right there is the brown cortex of the stone. It's been cracked open. They heat treated these first, and then it made them real easy to nap. But that's the start of a point. Got another piece later. Alright, I'm back. I got a point in here and it looks pretty damn nice. It looks like a Fort Ancient. But you can see the cracked up red fire rock. Some other hardstone pieces. Here's a piece of flint. It's a cracked up river pebble. It looks like it might have some work on this end. Maybe a little graver tip on it, I don't know. Might just be a flake, but lots of little tools on this. But right here is what we want to look at. Can't tell if it's broke or not. Good wash. Oh, it looks whole. Looks pretty nice. Oh yeah. Here, let me put this flake in here. Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice one. It's real paper thin. It's not made as well as a lot of them I find, but it's pretty nice. Kind of looks like that one I found yesterday with the tip gone and then a piece of the base. Same type anyway, with the concave base. It's not a bad point. Not bad at all. It's probably made out of a little gray river pebble. I'd say that's what it is. Cracked open and spalled into a point. And it's not ground at all. It's a Fort Ancient for sure. Almost looks like it was going to be sharpened into a drill, but I'd just say that's the way it's made. I'm glad to get this. It's kind of a unique base. Might have one little ding here, but it didn't really look like it. Just looks like that's how it was made. Well, I'm having a good day again. I usually don't go 2 days in a row. Usually take a day off, but it's such a nice day I didn't want to waste it. Alright, later. Alrighty, I'm back. You can see, good screen, I'm right in the fire pit. Cracked up red fire rock. This is thousands of years old, this rock. And that's a piece of hard sand. See, it's even blown apart. This is the kind of places you want to look. But I got a point here. Doesn't look that nice and looks like it's damaged, but get down on it. Wash it off here. And it's whole. Just looks like that base is sharpened off. It's not a bad point. You know, not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, I look a lot. I'm looking for the extremely nice stuff. Serrated needle tips with barbs. It's the kind of stuff I want, but you know, this is worth it to come. Probably a river pebble. It's kind of weird looking material, but you know, I could have been sitting at home playing Xbox today or doing something else, and it's a beautiful day. It's nice and warm, and I decided to get out, and I'm finding stuff. That triangle's the find of the day so far. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. Maybe another hour or so. I'll get back if I find anything else. Later. All right, I'm back. See if you can spot this. You can see just this exploded fire hearth. All of it. Look at all of this. It's all exploded. It's all been fired thousands of years ago. But I got a little blade. It's right here. And it's a little preform or a little blade. It's nice material anyway. It's a heat-treated river pebble, for sure. You see some of the cortex on it right there. That's kind of nice. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but would have been better if it would have been notched, but not bad. Not bad at all. Nice color. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay. I'm beat from looking yesterday. I looked for hours and hours yesterday. My legs are starting to hurt now. And I've been doing screens, walking, just taking random screens where there's fire rock coming out. You can see it's all bleeding out here. All in this spot. There's rock coming out everywhere. But it's not really concentrated. I'm just taking like these pieces here. I'll take a couple scoops here and then come over here and take a couple scoops. Right in here's a little. I'll take a few scoops out of that and I'll just go down along. Well, right there, look at that. It's a big piece of cracked open. Man, it's got a big crystal in it. Right there. It's a river pebble chert. I'll take that. That's a pretty rock. But you can see here the kind of stuff I'm looking. Looks like a piece of flint right there. It is. Piece of like black canal. It's just a little flake. But these are the kind of places I look. You can see the bank up there. It's all eroding out. And this stuff's falling down. And I try to get it before it washes away. I do this in 30 or 40 different spots along the river and creeks. Creeks too have it. See what this big rock is right here? It might be a nutting stain. And it's just a big rock that's falling out of the bank. See the fire rock even bleeding out up in there. See a piece right there. This looks awful good. There could be a point laying anywhere here. But I'm finding stuff in my sifter. See if I can't find something live here real quick. That'd be kind of nice. See the fire rock coming out right in here. It's come from right up in there somewhere. But anyway, I'll get back at you. I don't see nothing here. Later. I'm back. Here's a nutting stain. They weren't used to crack nuts. I talked about that a little bit in my last video. Wash this off. Looks like it has some holes on both sides. Yeah, there's some more there. And this is a sandstone one as well. There's work all in it there. I'm just leaving it. Doesn't look that nice. Later. Alright, I'm heading out of here. I didn't find too much else except a pretty nice frisbee. I find all kinds of stuff. I have hundreds of basketballs and footballs and hockey sticks and all kinds of stuff. that I find washed up. Life jackets, I probably got 1,000 life jackets, bringing new ones. I don't usually film that kind of stuff. I have tackle boxes. I usually film the fishing lures that I find, but that's about it. I didn't find anything else, so I'm heading home. See what I gotta navigate here. Sometimes it sucks, but it's worth it to find some points. I'll do a little bit of cleanup, maybe for 30 seconds, and show you some of the Flint chips I kept. I didn't film a lot of them. I think I found a tip too. It's in my pocket someplace. But I'll see you here when I get home and on cleanup. Thanks for watching. At least I found some stuff today, and I found enough for a video, so it worked out good. I'm glad I didn't set it home today. So I'll get at you here just a little bit later. Alright, I'm back home. Got all the stuff laid out I found. Here's a piece of classic Crooksville with the orange spots in it. You can see it clearly there on that one. This is probably Crooksville right here. You can see how it's similar. It just doesn't have the orange spots. But here's all the stuff I found. Here's some of the flakes I kept to give you an idea of what I'm finding. I usually keep them and throw them in a bag anyway. That's pretty stuff. There's some translucent stuff, and there's a river pebble with the crack with the cortex of the stone on it. It's tan stuff. Pretty nice stuff there. It's got maroon and purple in it. There's a big chunk. That's translucent. You can't really tell. It looks like it's been worked. It's probably some kind of a little tool, but it's broke. But there's a look at some of the Flint chips I found. And here's the good stuff. I'll put these back over there. Here's the blade I found. It's starting to dry out. It's crappy. It's like a preform. Start of a point. This blade's pretty nice. It's beautiful material. Red. And like rose colored. Here's this little point. It's not broke at all. It's just how it's sharpened. It's kind of nice. Here's this little one. Shame the tips broke on that. It's some kind of archaic dart point. Kind of looks like a pentagonal base if you look at it that way. It's probably just a real sharpened down one. Here's the find of the day. It's a Fort Ancient. It's like concave wing base, and it's real thin and nice. Finally got one yesterday. I found 2 broken ones. And one that looks about like this. It has one of the tangs going and about that much of the tip. I got about like that much of it yesterday, but I got a whole one today. There's a lot of these Fort Ancient points on the river. They're about on every site you look. But there you go. Here's another successful day. And as always, good luck hunting, and thanks for watching my videos. This is cool. That crystal in it. See how they worked it all along there. I found a knife too. That river pebble knife. It must be in my bag. My metal detecting bag. But it wasn't nice anyway. There you go. Later.